Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus. Imagine navigating life with an unshakable calm, where nothing, no setback, no harsh word, no unexpected event could rattle your inner peace. Is it really possible? According to the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophy, not only is it possible, but it's within your reach. Today we're going to explore 10 transformative Stoic habits that can insulate your mind against the chaos of the world. These aren't just theories, they're practical steps that can armor your psyche and enhance your resilience. Through the teachings of Epictetus and other Stoic philosophers, we'll uncover how to maintain tranquility in the face of life's inevitable storms. Stay with us as we delve into these powerful strategies, and you might just find the key to enduring happiness and peace. Thank you for having a moment with me. You have taken the first and very important step towards transformation, and I am 200% sure that after embracing these 10 habits tightly, you will become unshakable. Please watch till the end, as every single habit mentioned is well researched and poised to add significant value to your life. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. By subscribing to this channel, you empower us to reach more people and create a ripple effect of positivity and strength across the globe. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey to transform lives, including your own. So let's build a fortress of calm together, starting with understanding what we can truly control and letting go of what we cannot. Habit 1. Define and adhere to your purpose. Have you ever felt lost in the multitude of choices life throws at you? How often do you find yourself swayed by others' opinions or societal expectations, drifting away from what truly matters to you? Defining and adhering to your purpose is not just about setting goals. It's about anchoring your life around core values that guide your decisions and actions daily. This habit involves a deep understanding of what you truly value and what you aim to achieve in your life. It's about setting a North Star that guides all your actions and decisions. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of living a purpose-driven life. As Seneca once said, "Our plans miscarry because they have no aim." When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. To embed this habit in your daily life, start by asking yourself what truly matters to you. Is it family, career success, helping others, or perhaps personal growth and development? Once identified, set goals that reflect these values and review them regularly to ensure your actions align with your purpose. For example, if your purpose is to contribute to your community, look for ways to volunteer or support local initiatives. If personal growth is your aim, dedicate time each day to learning new skills or knowledge. Remember, the key is consistency and alignment of your actions with your purpose. By defining and adhering to your purpose, you become less susceptible to external pressures and more focused on what truly brings you fulfillment and peace. Habit 2. Guard your mind and body. How often do you let external pressures dictate your mood or decisions? Do you find your peace disrupted by others' opinions or demands? Just as you wouldn't hand over your physical belongings to a stranger, why would you let someone else take control of your emotions or your body? Guarding your mind and body is about creating boundaries that protect your mental and physical well-being. This habit entails recognizing and asserting control over your personal space, both mental and physical. It involves not only taking care of your body through healthy practices, but also protecting your mental space from harmful influences. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This emphasizes the Stoic belief in maintaining sovereignty over one's internal state, regardless of external circumstances. To implement this habit, start by identifying factors that commonly disrupt your mental or physical health. Are there specific people, activities, or environments that drain your energy or provoke anxiety? Begin setting limits on these influences. For instance, if you find social media to be a source of stress, consider setting designated times to check it, or even taking periodic breaks from it altogether. Physically, protect your body by engaging in regular exercise, eating a balanced diet, and ensuring you get enough rest. These practices strengthen your physical health, which in turn supports a strong mental state. Mentally, practice mindfulness or meditation to cultivate a state of calm and focus. This can help you maintain control over your reactions to external events. Additionally, learning to say no to requests that overextend your time or energy can be a powerful way of guarding your personal boundaries. Adopting this habit of guarding your mind and body empowers you to maintain your well-being in the face of life's challenges, ensuring that you remain focused on your goals and true to yourself. Habit 3. Disregard malicious criticism. How often do you find yourself ruminating over a casual remark someone made about you? Do you change your behavior based on negative feedback from others, even when it doesn't align with your values? Learning to disregard malicious criticism is crucial for maintaining your inner peace and self-direction. This habit involves recognizing the difference between constructive feedback that aids growth and malicious criticism intended to belittle or control. Stoicism teaches us to separate our self-worth from the opinions of others. Marcus Aurelius famously advised, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." This perspective is vital in understanding that the negative views of others are often more reflective of their issues than of our deficiencies. To implement this habit in your daily life, begin by evaluating the intent behind the feedback you receive. Ask yourself, is this feedback intended to help me grow, or does it serve another's agenda? When faced with criticism, take a moment to breathe and assess its validity objectively without immediately reacting. For instance, if a colleague makes a derogatory comment about your work style, instead of stewing over the remark or lashing out, consider whether there's any truth to the criticism. If there is, use it constructively. If not, let it go. You might also discuss your thoughts with a trusted mentor or friend to gain a clearer perspective. Adopting this habit involves building up your self-esteem so that your self-worth is not tied to others' opinions. Practice affirmations that reinforce your values and strengths. Over time, this will help you remain centered and unaffected by baseless criticism, allowing you to focus on feedback that truly matters. Habit 4. Respond to insults with composure. How do you react when someone insults you or tries to belittle you in front of others? Does it ruin your day, or can you brush it off and move on? The ability to respond to insults with composure is not just an impressive social skill. It is a profound exercise in self-control and personal dignity. This habit is about mastering your emotional reactions and choosing a response that aligns with your values rather than reacting impulsively. Stoicism teaches the importance of maintaining inner peace despite external provocations. Marcus Aurelius, a key Stoic figure, offered this advice. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. To practice this habit, start by observing your immediate reactions in situations where you feel insulted or provoked. Do you feel a rush of anger? Do you have an urge to retaliate? Acknowledging these feelings is the first step. The next step is to pause before reacting. This pause gives you the space to choose a response that reflects who you are, rather than being a knee-jerk reaction to another's words. Consider this daily life example. If a co-worker makes a disparaging comment about your work, instead of snapping back or feeling deflated, take a deep breath. Use this moment to reflect on whether there's any constructive criticism hidden in the insult. You might respond with, "I appreciate your perspective. Let's discuss this further so I can understand your concerns and improve my work." To adopt this habit, practice the pause regularly. Whether it's in traffic, during a heated discussion with a friend, or in professional settings, remind yourself that your peace is more valuable than winning an argument. Over time, this practice will strengthen your emotional resilience, allowing you to handle criticisms and insults with grace and poise. Habit 5. Embrace courage over comfort. How often do you choose the familiar path because it's comfortable, even though part of you yearns to break free and try something new? Do you find yourself avoiding difficult conversations, tasks, or decisions simply because they feel too daunting? Embracing courage over comfort isn't just about facing physical challenges. It's about daring to confront the fears that keep us from truly living our lives to the fullest. This habit challenges you to step out of your comfort zone and tackle the fears that inhibit your growth and fulfillment. It's about making a conscious decision to face discomfort head-on, whether it's in pursuit of a goal, standing up for your beliefs, or engaging in tough but necessary conversations. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely noted, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." To start adopting this habit, identify areas in your life where fear holds you back. Is it in your career, where you hesitate to seek a promotion or propose an innovative idea? Or perhaps in personal relationships, where fear of vulnerability prevents deeper connections? Begin by setting small, manageable goals that require you to confront these fears. For instance, if public speaking terrifies you, start by speaking up more in meetings or join a local Toastmasters club. Another practical step is to practice fear setting, a technique popularized by modern Stoic followers. This involves outlining the worst-case scenarios of what you fear, preparing for them, and reflecting on how you would recover. Often, you'll find that your fear is not as insurmountable as it seems. By consistently choosing courage over comfort, you'll gradually build resilience and confidence. Each act of bravery, no matter how small, is a step towards a more empowered and fulfilling life. Embrace this habit not just to confront what you fear, but to discover your true potential and live a life less ordinary. Habit 6. Anticipate and overcome obstacles. How often do you find yourself caught off guard by life's unexpected challenges? Do you sometimes feel that if you had anticipated a problem, you might have handled it better? Preparing for potential obstacles is not about pessimism. Rather, it's about empowering yourself to face life's uncertainties with confidence. This habit is rooted in the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, which translates to the premeditation of evils. This practice involves visualizing potential challenges and setbacks and planning how to overcome them. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." To integrate this habit into your life, begin by imagining a typical day and identify what could potentially go wrong. This might involve thinking about a critical work meeting, a difficult conversation, or even common mishaps like traffic delays. Once you have identified potential obstacles, think about practical steps you can take to mitigate these challenges, or how you might adjust your reaction to maintain your composure. For instance, if you are worried about being late due to traffic, you might decide to leave earlier than usual, or prepare materials you can review, or tasks you can complete if you are delayed. If you're anticipating a difficult conversation, you could practice your responses or write down key points to keep the discussion constructive. Regularly practicing this visualization helps you build resilience and reduces anxiety about future events. It shifts your mindset from reactive to proactive, allowing you to handle difficulties with grace and efficiency. By anticipating obstacles and planning your response, you reinforce your ability to remain calm and focused, whatever life throws your way. Habit 7. Recognize your inner fortress. Do you often find yourself upset or disturbed by what others say or do? Have you ever stopped to wonder why external events have such a strong influence on your emotional well-being? The key to Stoic resilience lies in recognizing and fortifying your inner fortress, your mind, which is the only true area over which you have complete control. This habit focuses on understanding that no external event can affect you unless you permit it to. It's about internalizing the fact that your response to any situation is under your control. Marcus Aurelius, a staunch Stoic, profoundly stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." To cultivate this habit, start by observing your reactions to minor irritations, perhaps a car cutting you off in traffic or someone being rude in a queue. Notice your instinctive responses and question whether these events need to have the power over you that they often do. Gradually, apply this awareness to more significant events in your life. For instance, if you receive criticism at work, instead of stewing in anger or resentment, ask yourself what you can learn from the feedback. Use it as a tool to improve rather than a weapon that wounds you. Similarly, if you face setbacks in personal goals, view them as opportunities to grow and strengthen your resolve rather than signs of failure. Adopting this habit involves regular reflection and mindfulness. Practice pausing before reacting. Use this pause to remind yourself that you can choose how to interpret and respond to any situation. By doing this consistently, you reinforce the walls of your inner fortress, allowing you to remain calm and centered, no matter what storms rage outside. Habit 8. Choose restraint in action and speech. Do you often find yourself reacting impulsively to comments or situations, only to regret it later? How many times have your words or actions made in haste led to misunderstandings or conflicts that could have been avoided? Learning to choose restraint in action and speech is a powerful habit that can dramatically improve your interactions and overall peace of mind. This habit is about pausing and considering the consequences before you act or speak. It involves developing self-control and patience, essential qualities in maintaining personal and professional relationships. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus beautifully captured this principle when he said, First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This guidance encourages us to reflect on our ideal self and ensure our actions and words align with that vision. To integrate this habit into your daily life, start by becoming more mindful of your impulses. When a strong emotion or reaction arises, take a moment to pause. Breathe deeply and allow yourself a moment of reflection before you respond. Ask yourself whether your intended action or words will help or hinder your situation. Will they bring you closer to the person you aspire to be? For instance, in a heated discussion, instead of immediately responding with potentially hurtful words, take a few seconds to think about the outcome you want. Aim for a response that is both truthful and constructive. In the workplace, before sending an email or making a decision when you're feeling frustrated or under pressure, step back and consider the impact of your words on your colleagues and the broader consequences for your project or company. Practicing this habit can start with small steps, like choosing not to engage in gossip, thinking twice before posting on social media, or simply deciding to listen more during conversations. Over time, these practices help cultivate a disposition of calm and measured responses, reflecting the Stoic ideal of living thoughtfully and intentionally. Habit 9. Cultivate the power of acceptance. How often have you found yourself frustrated by situations beyond your control? Have you ever wasted energy fretting over outcomes you couldn't change? Understanding and practicing the power of acceptance is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, enabling you to navigate life's unpredictable waters with grace and equanimity. This habit entails recognizing the limits of your influence and embracing life as it comes, without excessive resistance or resentment. It's about distinguishing between what you can change and what you must accept. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, elegantly captured this sentiment. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. To incorporate this habit into your daily life, begin by observing moments when you feel resistance rising within you, whether it's in traffic, during a disagreement, or facing an unexpected change at work. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, consciously shift your focus to your response to the situation rather than the situation itself. For instance, if you're stuck in traffic, instead of seething over the delay, use the time to listen to a podcast, enjoy some music, or simply reflect on your day. If you face a project setback due to external factors like market changes or regulatory updates, focus on adapting your strategy and finding creative solutions rather than lamenting the setback. Practicing this habit means developing a mindset where acceptance is not about passive resignation, but about proactive adjustment. It's about making the best out of the given circumstances, thus minimizing stress and enhancing your life satisfaction. By adopting the power of acceptance, you cultivate a resilient spirit that turns potential frustrations into opportunities for growth and learning. Habit 10. Live in harmony with nature. Do you ever feel at odds with your surroundings or out of step with the world around you? How often do you struggle against what life naturally brings your way instead of embracing it? Living in harmony with nature isn't just about environmental consciousness. It's about aligning your inner self with the natural flow of life and the universe. This Stoic habit encourages us to understand and accept the natural order of things, including our place within it. It's about accepting both the external environment and our internal tendencies, striving to align them with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Marcus Aurelius, a staunch Stoic, once remarked, "Accommodate yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live." To practice this habit in daily life, begin by observing the natural rhythms and cycles around you, day and night, the seasons, life cycles in nature, and reflect on how these are mirrored in aspects of human life and your own experiences. Embrace the changes and challenges as natural processes. For instance, just as the seasons change, so too might phases of productivity and rest cycle through your life. Adopting this habit can also mean making lifestyle choices that are in sync with the natural world. This could be as simple as adjusting your sleep patterns to rise with the sun, or ensuring that your diet and exercise regimes are more aligned with what is naturally beneficial to your body. Further, cultivate a mindset of acceptance towards aging and change. Recognize these as natural, inevitable processes. Practice mindfulness and meditation to connect with the present moment, often reflecting on your part in the greater scheme of things. Living in harmony with nature helps us reduce conflict within ourselves and with the world around us, fostering a profound peace and contentment that comes from being at one with the universe's flow. As we draw this exploration of Stoic habits to a close, we have traversed a path that equips us to shield our inner peace against the tumults of the external world. These 10 habits, deeply rooted in the Stoic philosophy, serve as pillars upon which we can build a life of tranquility and resilience. Each habit is not just a guideline, but a transformative principle that, when integrated into our daily lives, can fortify our mental resilience and enhance our ability to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and poise. Starting with defining and adhering to your purpose, we've seen how aligning our actions with our core values can create a sense of direction and stability. Guarding our mind and body reminds us to protect our inner sanctum from the chaos of external influences. By learning to disregard malicious criticism and respond to insults with composure, we cultivate a strength that remains unshaken by the opinions and actions of others. The habits of embracing courage over comfort and anticipating obstacles prepare us to face life's uncertainties with confidence and strategic foresight. Moreover, recognizing that no one can hurt us without our consent empowers us to maintain our sovereignty over our emotional state. Practicing restraint in both action and speech ensures that our interactions contribute positively to our relationships and personal growth. The power of acceptance and living in harmony with nature teaches us to flow with life's currents, finding peace in the acceptance of what we cannot change, while diligently working towards what we can influence. These Stoic practices are not just theoretical ideals, they are practical tools. They require consistent effort and mindfulness, but promise a profound impact on how we perceive and interact with the world. Implementing these habits may start with small, daily actions, but over time, they grow into a comprehensive lifestyle that embodies the Stoic ideal of tranquility amidst turmoil. This journey towards a Stoic life also underscores the importance of community and shared growth. As we each work on cultivating these habits, we contribute not only to our own well-being, but also to the collective resilience of our communities. By sharing these principles and supporting each other in our practice, we amplify the impact of Stoic philosophy, creating a wider network of individuals equipped to face life's challenges with calm and assurance. In conclusion, embracing Stoicism is about more than enduring life's storms. It's about thriving in spite of them. It's about recognizing that while we cannot control every aspect of our lives, we can always control our responses. The strength offered by Stoic habits allows us to live with intention and peace, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for growth and every challenge into a testament to our resilience. As we part ways in this video, I encourage you to reflect on these habits and consider how they might be adapted to your own life. Experiment with them, tweak them, and see how they transform your responses to the world around you. If you've found this journey through Stoic philosophy enlightening, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Your engagement helps us reach and inspire more people, spreading the wisdom of Stoicism further and wider. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into a philosophy that has changed lives for millennia. Remember, the pursuit of a Stoic life is a continuous path of growth and learning. May you walk it with courage, wisdom, and serenity, building your own fortress of calm in a chaotic world. Until we meet again, stay strong, stay Stoic, and remember, the power to live a life unaffected by external disturbances lies within you.